It's the start of a new season. We're going to go through all the off-season shebang, and we've got my first game in the save, managing in a European competition. Let's go check it out. Woody here, welcome back. This is episode 15 of Sunday League to Premier League, a journeyman save. If you're enjoying this content, which I hope you are, if you're watching, you probably are, and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. I was checking the analytics the other day, and it's like 80% of people watching these videos are not subscribed. I mean, come on. It's free as well. Did you know it's free? So come on, hit that like button as well, guys, and let me know how we're going to do this season. First full season in the Czech First Division. We've got European competition to contend with as well. So let's go check out all the off-season stuff. Right, guys, we will. Well, I mean, the eagle-eyed may have spotted. You know, we're second in the Czech First Division, and yes, we are. We've actually played 3 games off camera because I wanted to play our first game in the league, and we sit second. 3 wins, 3 from 3. Goal difference of 3, points 9. We're at the top. Slavia Prague on 7 and Sparta Prague on 6. And Victoria Plzeň on 4. If we go check the season preview quickly, we predicted to come 14th. 14th. So let's go and defy some expectations, hey? Quick rundown of the quick games that we have played. A couple of friendlies, yeah, whatever. We played at Slovan Liberec. We beat them 2-1 at home. That was excellent. And Sparta Prague, this was amazing because they were 1-0 up, and we had two late goals to get into, 2 new signings there to get into as well. That was absolutely cracking, that game. And Sigma Olmuak. Yeah, those guys. And we beat them again 2-1. So we love a 2-1 scoreline, and you can see this guy here, Tyler Smith, one of our new players, grabbing 2 goals in the first 3 games, and Samuel Nlend as well keeps up his scoring ways. But we have Shamrock Rovers in the Euro Cup to League Path, second qualifying round, first leg. That is an absolute mouthful. We've got to go through the 3rd round and the 4th round. And I scroll through here, there's some pretty big teams in here. Who did I spot out before? FC Midtjylland, Antwerp, there was AEK, and there's some big teams. St Johnston, so yeah, some pretty big teams in here. It's good. Dynamo Minsk from Belarus, they're pretty good generally, so that could be pretty tough. But one thing I did note is Champions Path, second qualifying. Is that the one I want? Yes, here it is. Here is Prota. They're in the Euro, so there's a chance we could meet them in the water. That would be amazing. A lot of things have got to go right first for that to happen, but let's have a quick check-in with them. They are not going too well. They are 11th in the Icelandic Premier Division and sit 11th in the table. 2 wins, 3 draws, 6 losses. They are not looking good. So, look at this. Far out. I mean, a lot of friendlies here. They had their Champions League game 2 against Linfield. They lost that. I mean, they've been really, really bad. I mean, shockingly bad. There's not much more I can say. And they did get rid of a fair few players, though. Decent players, like Ali Placios, he's gone. That's a big blow. Obviously, Mohammed as well, he's gone out on loan, and they lost Titor Magnuson, and obviously Neves. I mean, that's a huge blow. Anyway, enough about Potter. Let's go and have a look at I don't know where I'm going. Our transfers. So I have been a very, very busy boy in the transfer market. We've shifted a few players. A lot of these, this guy Kovic, a young kid, he wanted to leave, push him. Indiana managed to get him go for 140k, which is a fair bit, and 50% selling wage, so that's good. Martin Sevgi, old. Pavel, old. And this guy's gone out on loan. So a couple of old players gone out there as well. Released players, we released a fair few. players here who just weren't going to make the grade really in the end, but it's the players that we brought in. They're the ones that we want to see. As you can see, we've got 2 from 2 clubs, one's on loan. We've actually spent some money on the other. Let's go have a look at them. So first up, we have Michael Baron. He's on loan from Slavia Prague. Just a midfield option, play behind the strikers mainly. 3 stars, 3.5 stars, 5-star potential. But he's been really good. 1 appearance off the bench, off the starting, 2 off the bench, 1 goal, 1 assist. So he has been really, really good. Didn't notice, but he has a jumping reach of 1. It's quite small, but he's not going to have to do too many headers. So he looks a good option there, just kind of as a squad rotation player. Now, Paul Kelly, you're like, oh, this guy's got to be English or somewhere there. No, he's Czech. Paul Kelly has come in on free from Sparta Prague. They released him, but I think he's pretty good. 2-star current potential, potential 4-star there, can play up front or out on the right, and he's got some decent pace there for 18. So Paul Kelly, young kid there. Don't forget, with that and young kids, there is the name in the game option. So let me know if you want any of those youth players. Chuck me your name, let me know in the comments, and we'll change your name and follow their career. Here's that man, Tyler Smith, who you saw scoring goals. Englishman, he's come in from Hull, if you can believe it. Wasn't playing too much last year, but before that, was scoring some goals in the Championship. He can play both wings and up front. So 3.5 star sort of potential, 4.5. Great determination, decent pace, got all the right skills, dribbling, etc. and that stuff. So I think he could be pretty good flair player as well. Really happy with that. Otto Urma came in, 29-year-old Czech. He's just really in as a bit of cover at left back and potential centre back. We're a little bit light on there, but he's probably not going to play in centre back, not with that jumping reach. I don't like that, but he's pretty good. He'll come in just as a bit of backup there from Ben Williams. Philip Silhart, 20-year-old Czech right winger. 3-star current ability, we'll say that. 4-star potential, come in as a bit of a squad player. Now this is a compensation fee because they wouldn't let him go, which is annoying because contract right now is just sitting on month to month. So really, really irritating. Anyway, he looks pretty good as a winger. He's got some decent pace, determination, nice flair there, and dribbling and crossing. And he's only 22 years old, so he can be pretty good. And Matuus Babka has just come in as a backup goalkeeper. 2.5 stars, 3.5 star potential. So not much there. I think with these guys and with the current squad that we've got, we look pretty good. Let's go and have a look at the custom view. I like to use the Leluja squad view. Gives you a nice, spread of everything. This is our squad here, very similar to what it was last season, apart from those new players in. It's quite small, probably, for what we've got to do. But what I want to try and do as well is going in here to the dev center. Not so much maybe in the B team, I guess. We've got a lot of first team players here, but more so this under 19 squad here. Let's go to the overview. So we've got a couple of players in here. Okay, these guys are lots of loans I've got. Let's filter it, see unavailable. Can we do? Yeah, so here we are. Got a couple of players here. Dino Muric, who's spoken about before. His current ability is 2 stars. Nicola as well, the Montenegrin. So Michael Smarter, I mean, look at this guy already at 17. Great mentals, great physicals for a 17-year-old. 2-star. He could possibly, a couple of these guys could come in and start playing some of these games already. A couple of them have. Dino Muric has actually made his debut 1 game for us off the bench, so I have planning to sort of blood those couple of guys in there as is. So they're the only changes I've really made. I've switched this guy to a winger and this guy to an inverted winger just to kind of balance the team up a little bit and see where we go. Like I said, today we've got Shamrock Rovers first leg, so that'll be the game that we play today. So I'm hoping for a massive one because I think we've got a good chance of going far in this competition. But it'll be fun anyway. So we'll play that first leg. It's the first European game of this save. Obviously, if you've been keeping up to date, and I don't know why you wouldn't, if you haven't been, go back and check the rest of the videos. We've obviously got Champions League for Prota, as we saw before, and that would have been my opportunity to play continental football, but is what it is, and here we are. So I think we're probably going to line up this. This is definitely our strongest squad. Pavuma in goal, Finnick at right back. I'm trying to get a good right back at the moment. That's one position I think we need strengthening in. Magnuson and Dantes there in the centre. Been playing a lot better than Heidenreich. Still not playing that well, so he's gone down to the bench. Williams at left back, Codis, and I've swapped Friedeck and Linden here. They have about the same, so it's 3.5 and 4.5 wherever they play. So we're just going to see how that goes. Smith on the left, his form's been good recently. Vilcanova on the right, and Samuel and Lend up front. Let's go and play some European football. Conference Euro Cup 2 thing. Just, that's like European football conference league. Really small letters down there. So Shamrock Rovers, we know, Irish team. We're favourites apparently. It's interesting. So more of the same for me tonight. We'll compose. Struggle to play in the man the board would like. Look, I was going to play the right way. It's just not. I'm not gonna. Okay, some weird questions there. I see you've given a 15-year-old a new contract. Are you going to play more? He's 15. Seriously. Then encourage the boys as well. It's been 10 minutes. Smith to his ankle. But should play through it. We're going to leave it to Shamrock Rovers in a really funky purple and green kit. And they are on the attack. Friday picks up the loose ball. But he has his pocket picked and loses it. And Shamrock Rovers now back on the attack. Looking to make something of this, but it looks like we have that covered. And we have just absolutely bottled that completely. We've actually done this in our last 3 games. We've let the other team concede first all 3 times. And then we kind of just be like, oh my god, we're playing a game. Right. And then they get into it. A couple of players here carrying injuries, that's not looking good. This is not looking good actually. This was not how I planned the first European game of my career going. An absolutely dismal first half, and going into the dressing shed a point behind. That was crap. That was utter crap. We were awful. Shake my head. I'm going to go very attacking, and I'm going to demand more. Do weight loss count anymore in this? Champions League, I don't. And Lend has to score from here. It's a goal kick. Samuel and Lend gets through goals so much because he was paced. I actually tried to sign quite a few players as well in the summer who just in the end were like, actually, you're not that good. Players who have really catapulted this team. I'm going to have to take off Tyler Smith, unfortunately, and I'm also going to have to take off Friedeck as well. Gotta be careful I say his name actually. I just realised Friedeck, not the other way. I'm going to consider a substitution here actually. Silhart's going to come on as well. I'm going to point the finger and tell these 3 to come on. We'll stay very attacking as well because we're not going to score goals otherwise. Take a 1-1 draw actually at this point. It's a Lend with the ball. That is a great ball. From Samuel and Lend. We get a corner and we are dangerous in corners. But Magnuson heads over the bar. Not good, not good. Alright, we're on the ball now on the attack. Linden now with the ball out to Silhart, come on. Oh. I thought we stuffed it then actually. I thought we had absolutely stuffed it then. I felt like we should have crossed it a little bit earlier. But this was a great ball out to Finiak. I felt that was the point, and that man Brennan would have got it, but he did a little pirouette, I guess, and then slide it back in the lane, put it in the back of the net. We shout, we're going to encourage, we're going to stay very attacking because that's how I play football. What Shamrock Rovers history. Nope, we've taken the ball back. It's Silhart now with the ball. He has made a bit of a difference since he came on. A lot of a difference. He is charging those right hand side. He's looking to whip this in. It's Finnick with the ball now. On to Curtis. Curtis gets it in. And sit back. Sit back with the goal. Alright, we're going to drop that back down to positive now. Definitely, that's what I'm talking about. Much better. Silhart, the man of the moment, creating all havoc down that right hand side. Cody's with the ball there, and Sipek at the far post just slots it in. Wow, Bromby a smashing Viking. Never Iceland 9-0. Wow, that is an absolute stomping. Right, we're gonna make another substitution here now as well for those entire time players. Then Finnick is injured. Excellent. So no one playing right back on the bench. Yeah, Otto's going to have to go on. I can't make any more substitutions, obviously, because I've made 3. We are going to go to this one, though, and just take that pressing off as well. It should be enough to see us through, although Kavanagh now for Shamrock Rovers with an attacking throw. Thompson with the ball. Brown plays it all the way back to Grace. Grace now for Shamrock Rovers. He goes back to Toll. Toll now out to Gannon on the right. Shamrock Rovers are going to make something here. McCann. Can he get across there? No, it's Gannon and Brown. Shane Brown. Oh my god. Right. Back to this one. Confirm the changes. Skip the replay. Very attacking. Demand more the last couple of minutes. That was pretty gutting, actually. Oh, no. It's done tests on the ball now. That's a Sipek on the left. What can Sipek do? He flicks the field on land, and then Samuel on land. His pace is just offside there. And we're going to 2-2 draw. Wow, that was not the game that I was hoping for. A couple of really poor performances in there. Bavuma, Finnick as well. That was terrible, guys. That was really, really poor. Should have done better than that. Should have done a lot better. It's none of the business why I left him on. Let's make other substitutions, obviously. Thank God for Silhart, though. He was... That was 6 to 8 days. I thought there was a lot of good little injuries. Club Vision, just while we're here before we leave, their position football disappointed. I'm trying to fix that, but they're delighted I've signed a few Czech players as well, so they're pretty happy. I'm happy about some of these sales, but whatever. I needed to get rid of those guys because they were just killing me. Games-wise, let's have a look where we are. I was hoping to get that really comfortable, and then we could, power through a few of these and Shamrock Rovers, etc., and not have to, where are we, 25th of July, so we've got here, that's the second leg there. Then we've got the champions, now with the league path qualifying round, second qualifying round. It's so confusing. Second qualifying round, first leg, second qualifying round, second leg. Second leg, third qualifying. So hopefully it was the 15th of August. Let's go have a schedule out. 15th of August. Okay, that can work. We'll probably come back for that first leg of that other Euro 2 qualifying leg. Or if we're out of that, it'll be Victoria Pleasant and Zlin. As well, so in a couple of games we'll come back from them. We sped it up sort of towards the end of last season, but we can slow it down a bit now that we're here and really get these games underway. Anyway, I was going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you haven't, you're not subscribed, if you can consider doing that, it does mean a lot to me. So before trying to get 200, we can make it like 6 short. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, please do that for me. Until next time, guys, I will see you later. Goodbye.